Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger Take 2 for, what is this, Chapter 24, 25? I did a 45-minute recording to show off the proper ending, and the sound went to shit about 6 minutes in and stayed shit for the rest of the recording, so yeah. Since last time, though, I've done some things. I grinded here on Death Peak. On these crackers, and I grinded on them until everyone was at maximum level. As you can see from my playtime, it took roughly 14 hours real time, although I used the turbo button, I'm not gonna lie. But even with the turbo button, it still felt like it took forever. So yeah. There are better places to grind, but I had closed them off. Like, the Black Omen, for instance, has some screens where you can run in and run back, and the enemies will instantly respawn. But per screen, like zone or whatever, it's roughly similar experience anyway. So, yeah. If you cut yourself off, the actual best place to level grind up to 99 is the Geno Dome, or Genocide Dome, in 2300 AD. But you can't beat Mother Brain. You go in, you ride the conveyor belt, you fight all the stuff, you go down the dust chute, and you repeat that until your maximum level. Let's see if Ayla can show off something she can do now that she's maximum level. Munch, 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 crunch. Oh, come on. You may have noticed her punch animation has changed slightly. Oh, come on, lady. I am gonna show it off, but I don't know if there's like a glitch with the Berserker thing or not. It seems like her crit rate is lower than it should be, but I don't know. Come on. Ah, man. Last recording attempt, she actually did the crit by now, so I got to show it. And she did it with the Berserker on. It's just, come on, lady. Munch, munch, munch. There we go. Boom! Twice in a row now. Yeah. Whenever she reaches level 96, her fist transforms into the Bronze Fist. And when she has the Bronze Fist, whenever she crits, she will do maximum damage. But I think her crit rate gets cut in half or something, so it's kind of sad. But I don't really know, so... Anyway, we could go... Like, basically all that's left now is the final boss. But there's an optional boss in the form of Spekkio, who is actually harder than the final boss. So we're gonna want to do that. And well, we're gonna grab Robo here. And we're gonna kick Ayla out. She doesn't have any magic. Make sure we're restored, and we're gonna, let's see, we're gonna set ourselves up for success. Let's see, let's get the Green Dream on Robo. We'll also put the, I guess the White Mail on him. And then we'll put the Dark Helmet on him. For Chrono, we will give Chrono the Black Mail. And... I guess the Haste Helmet. For Magus, we will give him the White Vest. Yeah, I think I want to give him the White Vest. And we will give him... Well, there's really nothing else to give, so... Oh, but we will give him the Sunshades. We want to give him the Sunshades to increase his magical damage. If I haven't explained it before, the Prism Specs and the Sunshades... Prism Specs increase all damage you deal by 50%. Sunshades increase all damage you deal by 25%. So, yeah. Green Dream is auto-revive. Now we're all set up to absorb some elements. Spekkio here is going to cast... He will only cast Luminaire, Dark Matter, and... oh god, what is it called? Flare. He will also use an unnamed attack that is essentially Queen Zeal's Halation. And he's got 20,000 HP. And I think sometimes he will randomly cast Cure for maximum HP on one of your party members. I have no idea what causes it, but he did it to me in the last recording. But, don't judge a book by its cover, huh? I guess a pink new is the strongest form there is. Oh, and he gets the drop on us with a Luminaire. But two out of 3 of us are going to absorb that, so it kind of doesn't matter. And now what we want is we want one character to be on healing duty, because this fight basically comes down to the fact that he's going to randomly do Halation. Since it's on active, he might be able to double up on us. So we have to keep a character in reserve. And for me, that character is going to be Robo. And he's just going to use Mega Elixirs, because Spekkio's damage for his magic is going to be so high that... Oh, there's the cure. See, look, he just cured Chrono for, like, no reason. I don't get it. Maybe he likes Chrono. Maybe that's, like, him, like, being nice, like, I don't know, like, saying, like, hey, I missed you, kid, like... We're just gonna keep Robo on standby here. Depending on what Spekkio casts, though, we might have him use Heal Beam instead of a Mega Elixir. Because Dark Matter and Flare really aren't that strong. And as far as I know, this is the only other person in the game besides Chrono that can cast Luminaire. Yeah, that's gonna entail a Heal Beam, I think. Well, honestly, I probably could have used Shock. That did so little damage. The multiplier on Luminaire is 20.5, and Dark Matter and Flares are only like 16.5 or 17 or something like that. So Luminaire has a bit of an edge. You can even sort of see it with, you know, with the way that, I mean, Chrono does have the Prism specs, and if Magus had the Prism specs, he would be doing more damage than Chrono. But Magus's magic stat is 99, and Chrono's is only like 45 or whatever. So. God, I hope the audio doesn't fuck up this time. I have no idea what causes it to screw up, but man, it gets chompy. Like, there was no way I was gonna upload that, and there is no way I'm gonna upload anything where the audio gets that bad for that long. Like, I already did that once with Chapter 16, but that's because in Chapter 16 the audio issue cut out after the Lavos shell fight, and I figure most people would skip the Lavos shell fight anyway once they saw the strat was working. But I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. healed so fast that Robo went into the kneeling position for being hurt. Oh look, there's Flare. I don't think that's going to do that much. It really didn't, so let's go ahead and use the shock. We get a shock off. We've almost got him though, so like, it could be over on any cast, really. Like I said, he's only got 20,000. Oh, we got him. No shocks for Robo. This is for us, eh? Cheerful set. 10 magical tabs, 10 speed tabs, 10 power tabs. Alright, and 10 mega elixirs. Okay. And enough praise from Spekkio to last a year, huh? Well, he doesn't say anything different after that. He just asks where Punkhead, where he's been, and asks if you want to practice again. And as far as I know, you only get the cheerful set once per playthrough, so yeah. That's the last way to get tabs. And obviously most people don't need these tabs anymore. We could give the tabs to Robo or to Chrono. You know what? Let's just give him to Chrono. And then let's bring in Luca real quick. And we'll just have Luca use the speed tabs. But now her speed is capped, so we'll have to give the rest of them to Marley. Now we might as well give her the power tabs too, even though power is a worthless stat for her. There's no one else to use them on. Everyone else has capped their power stat. God, I hope the audio doesn't... You're gonna be hearing me say that, and I'm sorry, but... Making commentary for 45 minutes and then, you know, having the audio get baked is just... I now understand some of the frustration other YouTubers have. Now, as far as what we could do to fight now, there's plenty of... there's so many different ways we could tackle this final fight, and quite frankly, most of them are... just, yeah, they're really simplistic. We don't... There's not a whole lot for us to take advantage of. So, yeah, I don't know. But, well, we don't have another thing to give Luca, unfortunately, so... I could bring Robo and have him do 5k Uzi punches with the Crisis Arm, but whenever he takes damage, we have to stop and, like, redo his HP whenever that happens. So I guess the best thing we could give to Luca is we could either give her a Power Seal for nearly capped stamina, or we could go ahead and just give her the Frenzy Band so that she counters with a Wonder Shot. I guess that would be the best thing to do. I don't know, it's kind of whatever. Gaspar doesn't say anything new, so we might as well mosey along. And I don't know why he still tells us that. Probably because I never checked out the bucket before, but oh well. Please don't fry the audio. 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 Oh my god, please don't. Please, my lips are so dry. Don't fry the audio. Don't fry it. Don't fry it, baby. I don't know why it makes you run to the north. I feel like when you jump out of the gate, you should just instantly get this cutscene. But maybe it's in case you just changed your mind. But they're gonna ask you if you change your mind anyway when a Lavos erupts out of the ground. You know, one other time paradox thing that goes on with this time period is the gate to 1999, you know, the day of Lavos. It always takes us to that day, whereas all the other gates, they take us to the time period, but time flows in all of those other periods. If this gate actually followed the same rules as all the other ones, we wouldn't be able to stop the apocalypse. We'd have to find a new gate. So I don't know. Maybe Gaspar is responsible for doing that, for containing this gate to this specific moment. Yes, we did that. Oh look, there's a save point, and they let us. Please don't fry the audio. Please don't fry the audio. Come on, don't fry the audio. Oh, please. But yeah, you've seen this before. So if you watch this back in the chapter 16, the only thing that's going to be different is the ending. So, well, I mean, honestly, like, the party I brought is different, so there's going to be different commentary. But fight-wise, we're just basically going to stomp them in the nuts. I laugh at your pathetic damage. We'll just use Claire, fuck it. 3,800, pretty solid. 4,700, also solid. 3,400 with no spectacles. Countered. At this point, even with the Rainbow Sword and maximum power and the Prism specs, Confused doesn't stand a chance at matching Luminaire's damage potential. So, Luminaire's the way to go. Screw MP efficiency. Tell MP efficiency to get fucked. I think we got him already. Dude, I saw a review video of the game the other night. The guy was playing the Steam version, and Steam version is not pretty. Oh, countered. Yeah, just attack him again. He's like so close to death. We might as well just. Yeah, got him. Better not fry the audio, you son of a bitch. I really don't know what causes it though. Like it seems to be, it's seemingly random. Like I was just doing commentary in the end of time, like 6 minutes in last recording, and the audio just suddenly went baked. I guess it makes a little more sense for Luca to have like a hypothesis and know that he's like gathering DNA or whatever, her being like a genius level scientist. And Chrono doesn't have any commentary because he's a silent protagonist. But meh. Okie dokie. Okay, so first things first, Chrono kills the left guy, everyone else just completely wrecks their shit. Not even gonna wait for it to lower its defense, because I don't care. Nah, you're not gonna kill me with that. You silly Billy. Man, he's up to doing about 2,800 damage with that. That's pretty crazy. But it's no match for Luminaire anymore. What you shut off your defense already? Thank you. Well, she countered it, shutting off its defense? What? Very well. Oh, there goes the center body. You're pretty much out of MP there. Here, just go ahead and beat the Mega Elixir base. We've got the case helmet anyway. Now, the core has 30,000 HP, but obviously we're just gonna smoke through that. We probably don't even have to worry about killing the left bit anymore. Like, unless he activates his defense or whatever, like, it's pretty much over. Because all the left bit does is heal for a piddling amount, and it'll strip us of our status protection, but, like, I mean, given the choice between ending the fight instantly and playing it safe with the full party, I think I'd rather try to end the fight instantly. Oh no! X-Strike by Lava Spits! Woo! You should have reactivated your defense, you dummy. Ha. There's an airplane flying overhead. How does Lavos roar after he's dead? Makes you wonder if it was Lavos roaring this entire time or not. But now we get to see the proper ending. Or at least one of the proper endings. There's 10 different endings. Like, there's... Part of this game's appeal is its number of endings and its replay value. One of the reasons it's relatively short, you know, it's like a 15-hour game, is so that you'll want to replay it, and you'll, you know, try to get every ending. And in the next recording, I'm going to show all the other endings. Assuming I can ever get this recording to not have fried audio. I took her to Pound Town, you dummy. Yeah, the perfect gentleman that claps her cheeks. Yeah, that's what the kids are calling it these days. Saving the future. We were, she's pregnant, old man. She's pregnant. Well, I'm sure this isn't causing any time paradoxes. Ah, dude, you know what I just thought about? Dylan on the right there is from 2300 AD. He's from a ruined future, and Luca brought him here. She better have at least fed him. Guy probably hasn't had a fucking turkey leg ever in his entire life. Like that's actually a cruelty to bring him here. Like, oh man. Knowing that he has to go, like, he probably wouldn't want to go back. Also, sorry if I'm going through the dialogue a little bit fast. I've seen this ending so many times. But basically, you know, the king is like, they're putting two and two together, attacking Aluka. We're gonna go celebrate the fair now, and man, those are some good-looking dancers. But, well, Chrono was in the final battle this time, but last recording he was not. And I was like, but he wasn't even in the final battle. How's he the hero? But something else I realized, not only does Chrono go from being the main character and hero to being completely optional, but he also becomes a damsel in distress in a way, much like Marley was at the beginning of the game. Both of these characters have experienced death, right? Although technically, Chrono never died because we changed history. Marley actually remembered her death, but Chrono, we took him from the moment right before he died. We took him away from it. Like, he was all ready to die and sacrifice himself. The time egg took us to that exact moment, and we replaced him with a clone. So he has no idea what death is like now. It wasn't as so much a revival spell as it was a, you know, time shenanigans. Also, if you let Luca's mom's legs go crunchy crunchy, I don't think that she'll be here at the fair. Okay, he likes it that way. I think we saw it, but don't be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. There's a couple we can talk to over here, I think. Yeah. Wow, dude, you were on a date, and you just said the princess is beautiful, but oh, you are too, honey. Oh, you made more dancers appear. Ah, we're beating you there, Luca. Alright, our team. So, is Magus gonna go to 12,000, or is he gonna go to 600? Ah, wait, that's a time paradox in and of itself, because wouldn't that have caused another grandma paradox? Like, we took Ayla from 65 million BC all the way up to 2300 AD several times. Shouldn't that have, like, deleted Marley from the timeline? And basically all of, oh man, I don't even... You know, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the charm spell that Ayla uses to steal, in Japanese it's called Venus Flytrap. You know, it's a euphemism for pussy trap. But anyway, 'tis a feisty crowd, but they are thine kin, and 'tis of consequence. Queen Lean awaits, Your Majesty. We too shall take our leave. The king doesn't get any lines anymore. He said his bit. No more bits for you, King. Oh, Marley's kissing Frog. And Luca's laughing about it. Yep, he's off to become a silent protagonist. No more dialogue from Magus. She's worried that he's gonna get time paradoxed into non-existence. Aww. I wonder how many of her tears her giant classes are catching. I guess that's supposed to be his version of a joke. I never really got that. Like, I assume it was a joke, because... But what if he actually did go blind right then? And just, like, hopped in the time portal anyway? Now they're referencing the talk we had in the forest after Robo restored it. And as a kid, I didn't do that side quest, and they still say this line, and so I was utterly confused. Why would we dismantle the Flash? Come on now. It's a time machine. Plus it can fly. We should be analyzing it so that we can learn super technology. Cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it. Well, why haven't you been feeding it? And like, as far as I know, as far as cat ownership goes, you just put their cat food in a bowl and they come and chow down every now and then. That line was actually mistranslated. She was supposed to be saying, "Don't forget we have a time machine." But, oh well. He only had 30 days to translate, so... Give Ted Woolsey a break! No reason for us to go away anymore. Actually, we gotta save Chrono's mom. Although, I mean, we could let her just, you know, go wherever she went to, and, I mean... and have Chrono's house all to ourselves. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Time for a menage a trois. Uh-oh, they're just gonna leave the king hanging? Fire one off. The king's like, actually, I need your help. And Tabin's just like, fuck it, I'm shooting one off. And here we get the proper credits. And I love this music, so I'm going to be quiet for a minute. Isn't it beautiful? I think out of all the things I become a nostalgia, you know, sack for, the music is the most powerful thing. I'd rate the game, but I'm heavily biased. I know it's not perfect, but it's a real good game. I got something in my eye. Something in both eyes, oh. Goodness. I think the ending, showing the the epoch, or whatever you named it, the time machine flying, is entirely done in mode 7. And, I think that's my favorite ending to the game, because it's a ridiculously, fairy tale happy ending sort of thing, or everything turns out okay, and we have the time machine, so we can go visit our friends whenever we want, and see how they're getting along now that the future's been saved. Translator, Ted Woolsey. And apparently Wayman Lee, Aiko Ito, Rika Maruya, and I couldn't read the other one in time. Now, the Chrono Trigger team, they're also responsible, as far as I know, not the whole team, mind you, like Akira Toriyama didn't participate in any future Square games that I'm aware of, other than the Dragon Quest series. But the writer for this game's story and some of the other people who worked on it, the next games they worked on were Xenogears and Final Fantasy XI, the first Final Fantasy Online. And Final Fantasy XI Online is a really good game once you get past the MMO aspects. Definitely not for everyone. Still really amazing. Although less amazing these days. But anyway, thanks for watching. I think Marley's theme is about to kick in here. And I'm Alex Surveyor. Like and subscribe if you'd like. Stay safe and have a great day. And, there'll be one more episode after this where I try to show off endings. And so please look forward to it.